Hey guys, welcome back to Globally. Do you know why Americans are not allowed to visit Libya? Americans are strongly advised against traveling to Libya, and in many cases are effectively banned from doing so due to several significant risks and challenges. Here are the key reasons why. Political instability and civil conflict. Libya has been in a state of turmoil since the 2011 uprising that led to the overthrow of Muammar Gaddafi. The power vacuum left by his fall has resulted in ongoing civil conflict between various factions, including the internationally recognized Government of National Unity, GNU, rival groups, and numerous militias. This instability has made Libya one of the most dangerous places in the world, with frequent outbreaks of violence, including armed clashes, bombings, and assassinations. Terrorism and militant groups. Libya has become a haven for various terrorist groups, including ISIS and al-Qaeda affiliates, especially in the years following Gaddafi's fall. These groups have exploited the chaotic environment to establish strongholds and engage in activities like kidnappings, attacks on government forces, and targeting Westerners, including Americans. The threat of terrorism is a significant factor in the travel ban, as U.S. citizens are at high risk of being targeted by these groups. Kidnapping and hostage-taking. One of the gravest risks for Americans in Libya is the threat of kidnapping. Militias and criminal gangs in Libya often engage in kidnappings for ransom or political leverage. Westerners, particularly Americans, are prime targets for these groups, who may use hostages as bargaining chips in negotiations with foreign governments or for financial gain. The lack of a functioning central government and the presence of multiple armed groups make it nearly impossible to ensure safety for foreign nationals. Lack of U.S. diplomatic presence. The U.S. Embassy in Tripoli suspended operations in 2014 due to the deteriorating security situation. With no diplomatic presence in the country, Americans in Libya have very limited access to consular services and protection. In case of an emergency, there is little the U.S. government can do to assist its citizens, further compounding the dangers of traveling there. Humanitarian crisis. Libya's ongoing conflict has led to a severe humanitarian crisis, with widespread displacement, lack of basic services, and a collapsing healthcare system. The infrastructure in many parts of the country has been severely damaged, making it difficult to access clean water, food, and medical care. This dire situation increases the risks for any foreigner traveling to Libya, as the basic necessities of life can be hard to come by. Economic sanctions and legal risks. The U.S. government has imposed economic sanctions on Libya, which restrict U.S. citizens from engaging in certain types of transactions with Libyan entities. Violating these sanctions can result in severe legal consequences. Additionally, the lack of a stable legal system in Libya means that Americans could face arbitrary detention, fines, or worse if they are accused of violating local laws, which are often inconsistently enforced. Civil unrest and armed clashes. Protests, demonstrations, and armed clashes are common in Libya, particularly in major cities like Tripoli and Benghazi. These events can turn violent with little warning, posing a significant risk to anyone in the vicinity. The unpredictable nature of these clashes, combined with the lack of effective law enforcement, makes it extremely dangerous for Americans to be in the country. Regional and international isolation. Libya's isolation on the international stage also contributes to the dangers for American travelers. Many airlines have ceased operations to and from Libya, and neighboring countries have imposed strict border controls. This isolation makes it difficult to enter or leave the country safely, particularly in an emergency. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content, and feel free to comment, guys.